Hi everyone, now I'm explaining about the billing software. So what are the things you can use with this help of billing software. So this is our dashboard. So in this everything will be followed over here. So the add party, in the sense for the business, the two type of party will be there. One is for the customer, another one is a supplier or named as vendor. Okay, so here you can add the supplier or customer details with the help of this form. So you can fill this and you can add, then it will safely saved into the parties report. So this is the type, it will be segregate. So with the help of name we can't identify whether it is a customer or supplier. So we will shown over here the type and mobile number and contact number. If you want more details, in the sense, you can click view and you can view over here about the party details. And this is the DC. DC is nothing but a delivery challan. So you can add the DC and you can change the date, and you can change the invoice date and customer name, invoice number and address, and what are the item you having over here for the DC. Then you can add, for the example I will add one DC for the example, then it will be easier to understand. So automatically it will come, if you enter the code or if you enter the name, it will be automatically come, and then you can enter the quantity and you can enter the name of the customer. I give Sahana, so it will come autocomplete. Then after that you have to enter the invoice number. Then if you give a print for the DC, it will show. Okay, yeah, I don't give the print. Okay, this is the delivery challan. So this is our format. Then let me go back. And if you want to reprint or if you want to edit your DC, no need to worry about that. We're giving this option to view, edit, print and delete. So if you want to view the DC, then if you click the view, then the item will be displayed. Then if you want to edit your DC, then if you click edit, and you can change or add your item over here. So it will be autocomplete. So any else at any time you can add over here and give the update, and it will be updated successfully. Then if you want to print, if you want to reprint, in the sense, you can click and again you can reprint your DC, that is delivery challan. Then if you don't want this DC, then you can delete directly. It will ask that acknowledgement. If you want to confirm, then you click, then the DC will be disappear from your table. So this is a voucher, so you can add the voucher as per your customer requirement. So I am adding one voucher, for example Sahana. Then what purpose? It may be a gift. So anything else you can enter over here. Then what type you give the voucher, whether it is a cash, then it will ask the amount, and if this check, it will ask the bank name and check number and when it will be expired and this amount. And NR, GST and NEFT is nothing but as online transaction. So you can select the bank name and you can enter the amount. Then you can, here we giving two options, directly you can print or you can add. Don't need to worry whether if you give an add, print will not come. No, if you add also, you can take print for the voucher with the help of voucher report. Okay, this is the format for the payment voucher. And again, this is the payment. So payment is different from the voucher. Okay, if you give any payment, in the sense, you can add over here the same template followed by add voucher. If you want to see when to whom we give this voucher or payment, with the help of this report, you can see this. and this is an expense is nothing but sometimes we will give the snacks or break time we will give the amount to the workers, so you can add the workers amount expense over here. And here the purchase receipt is nothing but they will give one invoice number, so you can enter the supplier name, that is vendor name. So this is the vendor's invoice number, and this is an item, and price automatically it will come, and add the quantity. Then you can select the tax type, and the round off is nothing but the adjustment. Okay, it's a 50, so if you want to reduce this 50, you can minus from like this. So if you want to add 50, if you add 50, then it will add it to the total. If you give minus, in the sense it will subtract from the total. Then if you add, in the sense the purchase, before that, this is the main thing, this is a payment mode. So at which mode you giving to that supplier, whether it is a cash or credit. So cash in the sense the one time payment. If the credit in the sense they can it will goes to the pending amount. For example, wait, I will display over here. So the total amount is 5,800, isn't it? So I'm not able to give the full amount. Okay, so I giving this 800 for this time, and afterwards I can give the additional amount to that party. So I am adding this purchase, and it will successfully added to the purchase report. See, is a purchase number, and today is the date and my name and this total amount. So in this pending amount, okay, this is a pending amount. See the purchase number. So Priyadarshini is a vendor. Then the total amount is 5,800. So I paid 800. The balance amount is 5,000. Okay. So how I can reduce this amount over here? In the sense, it's very simple. You can go to the action, and if you click the pay, then it will display the receipt. So if you select the check number, and you can add the bank name and the check number. And the amount is I'm paying 2,500, and I'm giving the add. It will be successful. You can view over here. So previously I'm adding 800 rupees. So 800 plus 2,500 is 3,300. So the rest of the amount will be displayed over here. And the collection amount is nothing but what are the collection amount is collected from the pending amount as well as the purchase receipt. And the party statement is, so you can filter over here. See, I am entering over here the purchase order is P00004. I'm choosing this number, and the party name is Priyadarshini, and from date, today's date is 24 to 24. So give I filtered, so it will be filtered. So first time I am paying 800 rupees, the balance amount is 5,000, and next time I am paying 2,500 rupees, the balance is 2,500. So my total purchase is 5,800. So it will be very simple. So you can easily find out how to whom you have to pay the amount. So if you want to take a hard copy, surely you can take with the help of the print. So it will be display, and if you giving the control P, it will take the printout like this. Fine. Then the added purchase item will be stored in the stock. So what are the items you purchased from the purchase receipt? It will be stored in this table. See, in this 20 yeah, so today is 24th April. So here I purchased the Intex mobile, am I right? So Intex mobile, so last updated is, so lastly I entered 10. So previously it's have 10, so 10 plus 10, 20 over here. So if you purchase, it will be added. So if you sales that product, in the sense you have to go to the sales invoice. So in that you can choose the customer to whom you selling this product, and automatically it will come. If it is not, you can enter the TIN number and the CST number. So after that you can select the payment mode. Previously I am explained like that only. So order number, sorry, it's an order number, and delivery at Monday. So at what time it will be delivered, that particular product. Then I am selling this Intex mobile. So already the stock is for 20, so I am selling 10, and I am selecting the VAT. And this is my packing charge is 150, and my loading charge is 250, and round off is 50. So totally 6,200. So I'm going to use the voucher, that is Sahana. So 500 will be reduced for me. So I'm giving this print. So this is the invoice template. Okay, this is a credit bill. So I am just selecting a credit, so it will show over here. So this is the bill. And if you want to reprint and if you want to edit your invoice, then surely you can go to the invoice report. Then with the help of this action, you can do this action: view, edit, print and delete. So next is pending amount. So I am choosing the credit, so I have to pay the rest of the amount. So I'm going to action and click play, and I'm clicking check. I'm selecting the number, check number I'm entering, and I'm going to pay the 700 rupees. Like that you can segregate your section. You can pay with this due. This is the collection amount as per the purchase. Like that, similar to the purchase only, the same like purchase, the party statement, but it is for sales invoice, but that is for purchase. Okay, this is the quotation, and if you click then add, then if any customer is okay with your product, then probably you will send a quotation. So in that, the customer name, so customer name, the details will be followed over here. So which product you going to sell them, you can mention over here. And as usual, if you want tax, then you can add. If you don't want, then leave as like that. Okay, this is our quotation printout. So it will be displayed like this. It's simple and easy and user friendly too. So without any interaction, you can use this software at any time. So this is the quotation view. So with the help of this manage, you can view, edit, reprint and delete your details. And this is the accounts for the sales. This is the day book and ledger and the day entry. In the sense, the day book is nothing but what are the things done today, and ledger is nothing but an billing summary, and day entry. So day entry in the sense, what are the things you added today. Like that you can add in it. So master. So here you can add the item. So what are the items or spares you're selling. And tax type. So tax is not fixable. So if it is changed, in the sense without any interaction, you can change your tax over here. So you can type here the tax name, that is CST, and the tax type is 2. CST is 2%. So I am adding. So it adds successfully. Like that. So two things are there. This is the master and this is the setting. Setting is nothing but a company profile. So if you change your phone number or website like that, so you can change or modify with the help of this profile. If you click add, then it will save successfully. So what are the things you given here? This will be displayed to the quotation or invoice, anything, on which side that address will be displayed from here. So create user, you can create the user. So this is an admin section, right? So if you add the user, then you can give it to them, so they will log in and they will purchase or they will sales the product. So you can manage the user also with the help of this manage, edit and delete. And another setting is the backup. So if you're having any issue on your system or laptop, then ensure that before you giving service to that, to them, you have to take this backup setting with the help of pen drive or any desktop. So why? Because once if you take this and once again if you added into the server, the old details will be saved in the same software. So once you finished, don't forget to log out over here. Yeah, thank you for listening.